Chef.
Where?
And now at participating burger chefs, you can buy fun meals that now come on Halloween magic meal trays. There's a magic trick in each fun meal. There are 10 different magic meal tricks you can collect.
Burger Chef, you're incredible!
Here's a good idea for Halloween, Wrigley's gum. My kids love it, and it's the treat I approve of. That's because I know Wrigley's Spearmint, Double Mint, Juicy Fruit, or Big Red Gum is a wholesome treat for kids. It won't spoil their appetites. Each stick is neatly wrapped, ready to hand out, and there's great value in a variety of package sizes. I like this new 50-stick bag. Wrigley's gum is the best idea for Halloween.
Get the wholesome Halloween treat kids love. Wrigley's gum.
Hey, I'm no numbskull, so call me at 1-900-909-2233, and you'll hear the funniest monster jokes like, what's a vampire's favorite sport? Basketball. Or the one about the ghoul who missed her mummy. You'll also find out how to get these scary street signs featuring my friends Dracula, Wolfman, and Frankenstein. It costs $2.45 for a 2-minute message, so ask your mom or dad if it's okay before you call 1-900-909-2233. I'm dying to make you laugh.
I just love Halloween.
Mono, what's my costume?
Well, we already have a daddy, so... How about a mummy?
Where's your costume, Ronald?
What am I going to be for Halloween?
Yo, Ronnie, how about a clown?
Hey, Ronald, what are those things you're wearing?
My trick-or-treat safety cups. They're shiny aluminum foil with bright orange stripes, so they reflect light.
Me! Where'd you get them?
Right at McDonald's. This Halloween, be sure you're all wearing McDonald's trick-or-treat safety cups. Children should be seen and not hurt.
Great costumes, everybody.
What are you going to be, Ronald?
Well, I could be a goldfish in a goldfish bowl. A chocolate-covered marshmallow.
That's silly.
Oh, what am I gonna be?
Ronald?
For
Get down.
Halloween?
The twin?
Get down.
What do you want, Ronald?
A Halloween costume. Nice choice.
And you big copycat.
Ronald makes it magic.
Humans, we've come for your freaky floats.
What's the magic word?
Well, blast your puny planet to smithereens.
It was trick or treat.
I was going to say that next. Yeah. Orange and vanilla. This will please the Alien Federation.
The Simpsons are back haunting Burger King. Now in every big kid's meal you can get a Simpsons creepy classic. Each has a kooky spooky scream. You can collect all 10 if you dare. Floats sold separately.
Did I scare you? Well, if you really want to be frightened, call me at 1-900-909-3344. I'll tell you a different spooky story every day. When you call, you'll find out how to get one of these gruesome little ruffy creatures, and part of your $2.35 2-minute call will go to Special Olympics. So get your parents' permission and call me at 1-900-909-3344, unless you're afraid of monsters, vampires, and ghosts.
It's the Pizza Head Show.
Hey, everybody! I'm on my way to Pizza Hut to get a Goosebumps Kids Pack. Yay!
Almost there.
Hey, this isn't the right way.
Well, Scarecrow Steve says it is.
He's no scarecrow.
Sure he is.
Uh-oh, I think I woke the neighbors.
Look, Pizza Head, you'll be perfectly safe in there.
Okay.
Relax, the Goosebumps guys just want you for dinner. See you in the next lifetime. Now you can collect one of 3 ghoulish Goosebumps Glow and Tell story card sets when you buy a Pizza Hut Kids.
There'll be magic in the air when you join your favorite hair. Friends coming from far and near.
Pity it only comes once a year.
There's lots of fun to be seen on Bugs Bunny's Halloween Wednesday.
What strange creatures are lurking in the night? Ah, skull face, mummy face too. Oh, ghoul face. What a frightful sight. Yes, Mom, this Halloween your kids can have fun creating their own scary disguise with Kooky Spooks makeup. They just smear it on. When the makeup dries, it cracks to make them look really old and ghoulish. Add in the sheet and the costume's complete. Kooky Spooks makeup kits, 6 frightening disguises to choose from.
There's goblins, there's ghouls, there's pirates about. Halloween's coming, the trick-or-treaters are out. But look at that witch on Halloween night. She's the first one with a blinking pumpkin light. Pumpkin light flashes so everyone knows she is near. Pumpkin light makes Halloween safer and scarier this year. And pumpkin light safer for a spooky pumpkin too. Just pop it right in and watch your pumpkin go boo.
Pumpkin Light is available at Osco, Purity Supreme, Spags, and Leewards.
It's coming. The day when all you want to do is put on a creepy costume and scream your head off. You've got to watch Halloween Screams. All your coolest friends will be there as Fox Kids, Shocks Kids. So keep an eye out for Halloween Screams Friday on Fox Kids.
ABC Friday, get ready for a monster night of TGIF.
It's a way cool Halloween bash.
It's the scariest night of the year, and we have the Queen of Halloween brewing up a frightfully good time.
Dig up some friends and join us.
And what could be scarier than two Urkels? Family Matters. Then Eric's living his own nightmare. This girl won't leave him alone. Boy Meets World. And what's a witch to do when she's invited to 2 parties? Body double.
I look really cute.
Sabrina. Then it's like a totally freaky Clueless. TGIF. It'll make you howl. ABC Friday.
Hallmark presents Halloween as you've never seen it before. Hallmark's Boo Bazaar, where actual costume accessories create a spectacle beyond belief. Horrify your head. Try on glowing terror. Shake in your shorts. Everything to let the ghoul times roll is at Hallmark's Boo Bazaar. Now playing in a store near you.
I'm frightened.
For the Studer family, today's shopping trip for Halloween supplies was unlike any other. Because they didn't just enter Target, they also entered the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror sweepstakes. Pick up your game card at Target. You could win a vacation to Walt Disney World in Florida and a chance to experience the height of fright, the new Twilight Zone Tower of Terror.
Toys R Us has the Big Bird Halloween costume and the Yoda Halloween costume for trick-or-treating.
Down, because this Halloween, Toys R Us is your Halloween headquarters. You'll find every trick or treat under the moon. A monstrous selection of costumes and a dungeon full of decorations. At prices so low, you'll howl. So this Halloween, bring the entire family to Toys R Us for a Halloween selection so huge. It's scary.
When your kids are asking for a Halloween treat, Elmo says Boo is silly and sweet. For great new videos full of funny friends, come to Sesame Street.
Mom, play it again.
From Sony Wonder. Always collectible, now available at these locations.
Wow, a Hershey bar.
There's a smile in every Hershey bar.
You get an extra bite in Baby Ruth and Butterfinger because they're bigger than before. But no higher in price.
I love an extra bite.
Baby Ruth with fudge and nuts and caramel gives you something extra. And Butterfinger has extra crunchy peanut butter layers and candy.
I love an extra bite.
Baby Ruth and Butterfinger.
An extra bite in every bar. I love an extra bite.
Okay, Harry, grab the bud, and I think we're out of here.
Right.
I want to drink your bud.
Hi, I'm Harry.
So am I.
Well, there you are.
You are not going to believe this.
This Halloween, replenish your Bud supply. Pick up Budweiser, Bud Light, and Bud Dry.
What's your bud type?
I'm gonna go
go psycho with me, Elvira, here at the Bates Motel? Look for me wherever they sell mug root beer. And enter the Go Psycho with Elvira contest. You can be my guest at Universal Studios in Hollywood for a monstrous bash at the Bates Motel. Shower anyone? This Halloween, go psycho with Elvira and win a party with mug root beer and me.
I love my mug.
I love it.
This summer, coming to a supermarket near you.
Okay. Ads are running. Bit rate is horrendous. Yeah. Okay. Music level. Game cap. Okay. Congrats. I didn't make it. Does sound like sound? Okay. Sound is sounding as in sounded. Got it. Also, hi, Nefist. How high are you today? Utah. Exclamation lurk, my dude.
What are you doing?
Oh, waking you up? Wake up.
Did you do something to my face? Feels weird.
No.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to come get you. You're wanted.
Okay.
Finally! Oh. Interesting.
Huh.
What?
Well, nothing. Nothing. Just, nothing. Come on, let's go inside!
Why all the excitement? It's just a diner.
Hey! It's not just a diner. It's the diner. It's a Betty's.
I need to make a call. And it's lunchtime. Everyone should eat.
What's the big deal?
Betty's diner? There could be an actual Betty in there! I give up. You guys have no appreciation for pop culture. Isn't this a beautiful sight?
It's wonderfully kitsch.
Unsure if you're making fun of me or not.
Never.
I hope they have a payphone.
Okay. These guys have an
Probably
interaction.
fit your bike in the cargo hold. Or mount it to the back of the bus.
Why would I want that?
To hang out inside.
But I like riding my bike. Wind through my hair, tarmac beneath my
Just taking a moment to myself.
Feeling better?
Better than
At the trailer park, you were unwell.
nothing a little sleep couldn't
have room
fix.
for passenger? Anytime.
Thanks for checking on me, though. Appreciate it.
You didn't really answer my question.
What? Am I feeling better? I guess, yeah. I don't feel any worse. Still have a headache, but it's not as bad as yesterday. Did that answer your question?
Okay.
Okay.
This is amazing!
So this is a diner.
Only the quintessential American diner. Home to...
Good morning. Welcome to Betty's Diner.
I love you, Betty.
Thanks, hun. I'm Betty. Please feel free to pick any table. I'll step by with menus soon as you're seated.
Thanks, Betty.
You're welcome, sweets.
This table's perfect.
It's right by the window. Anyone can see us.
Let me have this, please. Perfect seat. Say hello to my perfect butt.
I need to make a phone call.
Should we order for you?
What do people order in diners?
Cheeseburger and fries.
Triple-decker club sandwich.
Tall stack of blueberry pancakes.
All-day breakfast.
Mac and cheese.
Ay, this country is insane. I usually have a salad for lunch.
You know what? We'll just get you a salad.
Much appreciated.
Except this salad will be loaded with bacon bits and croutons and ranch dressing.
What was that?
Nothing. What? I don't eat bacon, so I should at least get to order it vicariously through others.
I didn't say anything, okay? You done killing yourself with your toxic Republic smokes? Trying my best. Once we leave this country, I may never get to smoke real tobacco again.
I have Eli's rider mates to thank for these. Should keep me going for a couple of days, at least.
They don't smoke outside the Republic?
It's illegal. At least in Pacifica and Europe.
In most of the civilized world. There are flavored steam pans, but nothing with tobacco.
Huh. I don't really know anything about the world outside. It wasn't part of the curriculum.
Huh. What did you study?
The history of the Republic and justice, mostly law, ethics. I know tons of trivia about the president, and JFK, and Mrs. Kennedy.
That's all?
Lots of physical education, martial arts, combat strategies, team sports, that sort of thing.
Okay, folks, drinks?
I'll have a big glass of Betty's Cola from the fountain.
Iced tea.
Oh, you two are a perfect match. Do I sense love in the air?
Jesus,
knows?
no.
Miss?
Max, what are you having?
Coffee, black, no sugar.
Our coffee substitute comes in both caffeine and caffeine-free varieties.
Caffeine, thank you.
The gentleman who left the table will have a pink lemonade with extra syrup and whipped cream.
Lemonade doesn't usually come with whipped cream.
It does today.
Everything sounds good?
Coffee.
That's good.
Caffeinated. Cream, no sugar. Thanks.
Alrighty. I'll get your drinks and come back for your lunch orders.
Like I said. Oh, and I was part of the theater group.
I need the toilet.
Tummy trouble?
Just relishing the thought of using a real toilet again.
Yeah, I hear you, girl.
No hard liquor for you.
Oh, and
Unless
I was
it's
part of
rum.
The theater group. We put on a play every year. The Birth of Justice. I played JFK once.
Oh my god, I would have paid good money to see that.
Yes, only soft liquor.
What's that?
Like the kind that's saved with pool noodles.
Yes, I won't hang up. Yes, I'll stay put. Thank you. Sorry? Mexico. Mexico. Correct. Collect call. I already spoke to the other. Theo. Thank you. Hola, Beatriz. Soy Theo. No puedo hablar mucho. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo están los niños? No puedo decirlo, pero estoy a salvo y estoy en camino. Solo 3 semanas. Prometo, por favor, manténgase a salvo hasta entonces. Tengo que irme. Por favor, saluda a los niños. Te amo. Nos vemos pronto.
Hey, folks. How you guys doing?
Right now? Amazing. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, that's wonderful, sweetie. Are you ready to order?
I'll have the beverage bread. Scrambled, ham fried, white bread, light cake. Oh, and a glass of Chardonnay.
Whoopsie.
We do not want to lose this kid.
Me? Classic cheeseburger with extra cheese. Oh my god, it's amazing. And the messy fries? Extra messy.
Sounds like you were well prepared.
Honestly, I think it's a good look.
Well, you're a very polite.
We don't usually see this many people in here at lunchtime.
Or anytime. Not a lot of traffic out here.
You folks should try the cupcakes. Best in the state.
Check it out.
Afternoon, sir.
Do you have a moment?
Afternoon, sir.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, sorry, ma'am. The mustache confused me. Nice one. Where are you from? Ma'am?
I'm from the Republic.
Whereabouts? Ma'am.
Small town, Oregon, south of Eugene.
Country girl, huh?
So what are you doing here with these Pacificans?
We're a band. Touring the provinces.
So what are you? The groupie?
The groupie? No. Lead singer.
Where'd you play last? Anywhere we might know? I don't think there are any big venues in the provinces.
Definitely a dearth of big venues out here.
Pete's Pool Hall?
Right, that was it. The Mexican fellow already told us. Don't know it.
We don't know it.
I don't drink. And I almost never leave the house.
I drink like a fish. Every night. I might actually have a problem.
Oh, okay, thanks for telling me.
We're actually out here because there's been reports of deviant activity.
Deviants associating with anarchists and biker gangs.
So we're patrolling and checking with travelers if they've seen anything suspicious on the road.
Like deviant mind tricks.
Haven't seen anyone matching that description.
How about that fella you're with? The kid dressed like,
The black kid. He your cousin or boyfriend or something?
Hey, okay, don't be racist.
I don't know if that was racist. They could be related. Anyway, you guys need to keep your eyes open for deviants.
Anyway.
They're monsters. I heard their babies come out wrong.
Wrong?
Damaged. Born without faces, missing limbs and shit.
Ugh, that can't be right.
Why not?
I was sure they were sterile. Completely incapable of reproducing.
I don't know. I've heard some real sick stories about the children they've had. But if you're right, that's probably for the best. Fewer scourges on the planet, if you ask me.
Everything okay here?
That's none of your concern.
Is there anything
you
else?
Should go sit down again.
You know, I heard deviants like to kidnap kids because they're easier to brainwash with their dark language.
Of course they do. The freaks. Inbred freaks.
Mind control probably makes it easier for human trafficking. Like the Pied Piper. Those poor kids.
There's something wrong with their brains. They feel nothing. No shame, no guilt, no empathy. There's a special place in hell for deviants.
What did you say?
Beg your pardon?
You can't talk about human beings like that.
Deviants? Human beings? I
Ma'am,
don't think so.
please take a step back.
The rest of you stay fucking seated.
Who are you people?
What are you really doing here?
Call this in right now. We need reinforcements.
They're coming for you.
Oh, fuck no. Who?
How do you know?
Who's coming?
Who's coming? Are you coming for us?
It's all good, officers. Just a misunderstanding. My friend's here, she's from Pacifica. You know how it is in Pacifica. People are sensitive to language. Cancel culture, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
She thought you were talking about racial stereotypes. Minorities? Not, real monsters.
No!
No, we're not racist.
Justice is all about
Was actually racist the whole time.
We were talking about deviants. You know, freaks.
I guess you call them divergents in Pacifica. I apologize if my asshole colleague here.
We weren't.
Sorry about that.
That wasn't. I don't want you
Here
to
you
think.
are, officers. Half a dozen freshly baked cupcakes with chocolate sprinkles.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, thank you.
Damn, Betty. That smells good.
Smells real good.
Hey, why don't you get this young lady another half dozen to go? Put it on our tab.
Oh, we don't keep a tab for...
Just mark it down as a gift from your friendly neighborhood justices.
That's us. Friendly as fuck. And very inclusive.
Except for deviants.
Thanks again, Betty. Safe travel, folks.
Or anomalies.
And keep an eye out for the Legion. They're not half as friendly as us.
Shouldn't we get out of here? Right now?
The last thing we need is to arouse suspicion. We stay put and act normal. How did we fumble this so badly?
They caught us by surprise, Theo.
Which should never happen. What happened to the cover story?
What cover story?
You mean all that stuff about the band and being on tour? That's supposed to be you?
We played music for your biker friends, Eli.
Yeah, but I thought that was like just for fun, not professionally, because, and don't take this.
Alright, just running 1 minute ads real quick.
wrong way, you got work to do.
How could we possibly take that the wrong way? It's pretty unambiguous.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm also not totally clear on what we're supposed to be doing.
It's our cover story.
Pax, this probably isn't the place for that conversation.
Okay, right. Well, maybe someone should have said something.
Sorry. Theo's right. Later.
We've got hot plates coming in for landing. Sorry for the delay, folks. The cookbot's in need of servicing and is operating at only 73% of full capacity. Anyway, please enjoy.
Thanks, Betty.
There's bacon in my salad.
You're welcome.
The whole point of a salad is no bacon.
What if it's a bacon salad?
A bacon salad?
Is there even any salad in this salad?
It's a diner. I sure hope not.
Should you even be ordering bacon?
Are you saying because I'm Muslim, I can't have a sense of humor?
That's not what I...
Just messing with you, Theo. Bacon by proxy is fine.
We were completely unprepared back there. If they grilled us on our cover story... That was a close call. We got lucky when we sent those officers packing. We can't keep relying on luck to get us through this, Pax. We need everyone up to speed on our cover story, including Eli and your sister. If we get questioned again, our answers need to match. I'm trying to not come off as too much of a disciplinarian. I'd rather keep a friendly rapport with the crew. I think that benefits everyone. And perhaps they'll respond better to you, Pax.
I'll talk to them.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking point.
First.
I think Theo's upset with us.
Yeah, okay, but yesterday we lost Gnome and the bus. We were chased by riders. Half the crew was held hostage, and they weren't half this.
We need to talk.
Whoa, okay. Why are you using your mom's voice on us?
Are we in trouble? I don't want to be in trouble.
I'll protect you from my sister's wrath.
You're not in trouble, but we need to get you on board with the cover story.
You know what? We'd already be on board if you'd actually told us about this cover story.
I thought we had, but I realized you didn't have the full story. The band is our cover. We're on a cultural exchange visa. That's how we get through checkpoints. The Duskborn has an upcoming show in Colorado on the 18th. If we don't show for the book gigs, the visa could get canceled. For now, you guys will have to pose as roadies. But if we ever need another drummer, Z...
See? That wasn't hard. You should have told us this from the start. Yeah, okay, but yesterday we lost Gnome and the bus. We were chased by riders. Half the crew was held hostage, and they weren't half this rap.
Wanna chat?
Oh. Hey.
That's a no.
Just thinking about... stuff. Feel free to take a seat, even though I'm not in a chatty mood.
Yeah, okay, but yesterday we lost Gnome and the bus. We were chased by riders. Half the crew was held hostage, and they weren't half this rattled, so...
No one's tailing us, if that's what you're worried about.
Is it that obvious?
Doesn't take a genius, but you can relax now. Breathe in, breathe out, repeat.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks.
So that was a Betty's diner.
I mean, maybe it wasn't the optimal Betty's experience, but we got to eat lunch. I count that as a huge win. At least I can cross Betty off my bucket list. But hopefully, we'll get another chance before we leave the Republic.
How's it going?
Feeling anxious about what just happened, hoping we'll get away with it, fearing it'll come back to bite us. You know, the usual.
Yeah, okay, but yesterday we lost Gnome and the bus. We were chased by riders. Half the crew was held hostage. They weren't half this rattled, so I don't...
No, I can upgrade. That enemy's on fire. Counts. Probably.
I mean, the riders are fun antagonists. They have...
All good up here?
Yes. We'll arrive at the destination shortly, and until then, I'll be as cautious as possible. I won't break any traffic laws. In fact, I won't even turn right on red.
Right. I'll quit the backseat driving. As you were.
Alright, so everybody's care of, I
It's a good
guess.
point, but I still think they're exaggerating this. I mean, we fought justice before. It was fine. Whatever.
Yeah, okay, but I'm the new guy, and I'm not family like you.
You think that helps me? Dude, it doesn't, okay? You just have to switch on your charm and you're in.
True.
Load time.
Hey, Pax!
We're waiting on you.
Join us?
It's locked. Strange. Lottie knows we're coming.
Who's Lottie?
The librarian. She's been with the Weave since the beginning. I hope nothing's happened to her.
When did a locked door ever stop us? I mean, except for the last time we met a locked door.
Remind me again what we're doing here?
We have to drop off...
Remember the last time we broke into a mall?
Look, you were drunk, I was bored, and in that moment, it sounded like a great idea.
Worth it for the frozen cinnamon buns.
You're fucking right it was.
Where was I? Oh.
Have you ever been to a mall?
I have not.
This must be exciting for you.
Yeah, so far it's been an underwhelming experience, I'll tell you that.
So anyway, we have to drop off supplies for the library. We need documents to cross the Rockies into the Heartland.
Is he bothering you?
Cat is bonded to me. I was the first thing he saw when he woke up.
Is that a thing with robots?
Oh no, just this particular model. They quickly realized their terrible mistake.
Anyway, we have to drop...
Are you going to contribute?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know yet.
When you do, I'll be right here.
Like I said, we have to drop off supplies for the library. We need documents to...
It must look like we have no idea what we're doing.
I lived with riders. You guys are consummate professionals in comparison. I know it'll work out in the end.
All about the new world order.
As I was saying, we have to drop off supplies for the library. Documents to cross the Rockies into the Heartland.
What about Eli?
Whoa!
What was that?
There's Pax popping another one for echoes. You'll get used to it.
We've got ourselves a dead robot.
We prefer decommissioned.
Sorry.
like I was trying to say,
What if your librarian has left the building?
Maybe we can pick this apart and use bits of it.
Anyway, so
Anything useful we can salvage from this, corpse?
maybe. Yeah, actually, I think so. A dead robot is a scavenger's loot box. I got a small power source, so I can't vouch for how well it works. But these things were designed to last decades, so...
moving on. What if your librarian has left the building? Gone to greener pastures?
Theo, can you bring this machine back to life?
What do you think I do?
Hacking? You're a hacker? You hack?
Even if that were true, do you know what hacking means?
It's like black magic, except with machines.
Sure, but no, I can't bring the machine back to life.
What was I saying? What if your librarian...
Hey, CT, this thing's probably a distant cousin of yours, isn't it?
Rude.
It's a compatible model. Cousin isn't completely wrong.
Do you think you can extract any data from its brain? Maybe something that can help us get in.
If the solid-state memory is still intact after all these years, I should be able to rummage around.
As long as you're comfortable with it.
It's just a shell, Ziggy. I don't mind. Excuse me. There wasn't much in there. This robot's only function was offloading trucks, but I found the access code to the door. Humans are very predictable. The code is 1234.
So, like I was saying, give it a good yank.
I yanked it good. It's locked.
Can't we just go around the front?
The front faces the highway, and we pass several Legion patrols driving in. Artie's supposed to meet us at this entrance.
As I was saying, what if your librarian has left the building?
Hello?
Can I continue? What if your librarian has left the building? Gone to greener pastures?
Any ideas, Theo?
We'll just wait. Maybe Lottie got the time wrong.
Anyway, so what if your librarian...
Any chance you could, you know.
Let me guess, risk my life by putting my head through this door.
Head and hands, I guess? Maybe there's a manual lock inside.
You know, one of these days, I'm just gonna say no. Go fast enough and you can move through anything. Go quick, go clean, go quick, go clean, go quick, go clean, go quick, go clean. Go fast enough and you can move through anything. Go quick, go clean, go quick, go clean.
What if your librarian has left the building? Gone to...
It's very dark in there, and I saw no way to unlock the door. This information was brought to you at enormous personal risk, okay?
Don't complain. You've still got a head and hands.
No thanks to you.
As I was saying, what if your librarian has left the building? Gone to greener pastures?
We were in touch with her only a few days ago.
A lot can happen in a few days.
It doesn't look like Justice has been here. I don't know why Lottie would just leave.
She might have forgotten.
Thank you for following.
Maybe she's on the toilet.
If that's the case, she's been on the toilet a long time.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. As much as I appreciate your theories, I find it very unlikely that she'd just leave us that
way.
How well do you know this person?
Oh.
I don't. We've never met. I've only exchanged
I
messages.
have to do.
But Luna said she's highly trustworthy and dedicated.
Okay. First off.
It's a computer network.
You know, I've never used a computer.
Theo, got any cash?
What? No. Not on me. But can we just focus on the task at hand?
No.
I wanted a drink.
Okay, so... You know, I've never used a computer.
Check this out, Sai.
I saw it. Spent my last Republic dollar on decades-old soda. Worth it.
How about giving it
Gross.
a good rattle for a thirsty friend?
That's theft, Pax. You're better than that.
Like I said, you know...
No. Got $1 to spare?
I haven't carried cash for decades. I don't even know what a Republic dollar looks like.
Anyway, you know, I've never used a computer.
You haven't, miss.
What are you doing?
None of you were any help, so woman dead.
Yeah. I got nuts.
What a woman has to do. A bag of nuts? Great.
Was that worth it, Pac?
Yo, CT. Thoughts?
It's a door.
It is a door, and it's locked. Can't you, with your hand?
Only if there's a URP. There's no URP, and I can't pick locks. My programming prevents it.
So anyway, was that worth it, Pax?
It was.
So
Sai?
It's a big metal door, Pax. I don't think I can punch a hole in that.
Maybe it's flimsier than you think?
Fine, step aside. Let's fucking do this. Okay, no.
Something came loose.
You uncovered a keypad. That's not nothing.
Yay me.
You haven't missed much, kid.
We've got a keypad.
Very observant.
Less sarcasm, more assistance?
Okay. Good job, Pax.
Thank you.
That's not even.
Thoughts about this keypad?
It doesn't have power, so it can't unlock the door.
Z, can you get this to unlock?
Actually, yeah. I could wire it up to the battery I got from the Doughbot.
Doughbot?
Yeah, Doughbot. Dead robot. How old are you, Pax? Okay, we've got power. I cannot guarantee this won't fry the circuitry or the batteries won't flatline, so whatever you're doing, please do it fast.
Ta-da!
This is weird, right? Am I the only one who thinks this is weird?
It's abandoned. How else would Lottie operate a library here?
It's not just that, it's weird.
Ah!
Stay away. If we catch rabies, it puts our entire mission at stake.
Rabies.
I don't want rabies.
Relax. It's clearly a pet. It's even wearing a cute little crop top.
Pets can have rabies.
Scram! Shoot! Get out of here!
Nuts?
Here, little buddy. Go nuts.
Is that... That's a living person, right? Only they're standing very still.
Yes.
Hello, Lottie!
I don't exactly want to push her. I mean, I can wait as long as you can. Is he not going to let me continue? I didn't want to.
Move!
I wasn't sure who you were, so I decided to disguise myself as a statue.
What?
Theo?
Lottie, I'm Theo. This is the crew. I know Luna told you we were coming. Would you mind opening the door?
Can't? Power went out and there's no way to manually open this door. Maybe you can bring the juice back?
Juice?
Juice, electricity. My furry boy can show you to the fuse box.
Your furry boy?
Mr. President, juice box, go, go, go.
Where are you going, little dude? That looks like a power switch. Did you trip that thing? Can you untrip it? Why am I talking to a raccoon? Sai, I need your body.
That's what all the girls say.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
Oops, sorry.
It's open.
Well, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
What was that, Pax?
I'm not cursing, I'm stating a fact.
He's a good-looking man.
I don't think the real Jesus was this particular shade of pasty white.
Probably not. But do you think he was this big?
No.
Good boy, Mr. President. He got jealous of me spending too much time in here with my shows, so he tripped the fuse. It's not the first time. Bad boy, Mr. President.
I have so many questions.
How did the raccoon get a name like that?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
How do you think he got his name?
He loves giving long, boring speeches.
He was elected by popular vote 30 years ago and refuses to relinquish his power?
Yes and yes. I'll have your papers ready for you before I head to bed at 7 o'clock on the dot. You can stay up, but no loud noises or Mr. President won't be happy. I sleep like a stone, nothing wakes me.
Oh, lady, I love you.
I'll have to think about that.
I don't know, mattresses. Yes. I knew it.
It's all a satanic plot.
Beach. That's such a creepy statue. Will would have a conniption fit. So large. He doesn't like large stuff.
This box is for taking pictures?
Hey, oh, speaking of pictures, I just learned that Pax went to prom and there were photos. Unfortunately, she burnt them all.
Oh, that's a shame. I would have loved to see them. I don't have any prom pictures either.
You went to prom?
No. What is prom?
Something I wouldn't have imagined.
What do you mean by stiff?
Not in a million years. I mean, I'm sorry, can you picture her in a dress?
Hey, let's all of us give this photo booth a go.
That's a great idea. Group picture. Anyone have $1?
Fine, I guess.
I like how she still has the drawings on her face.
This is nice. Love your photo booth faces, Pax. This is my first picture ever. I'm going to treasure this.
It's nice, I guess.
Did you guys visit the arcade yet?
What's an arcade?
Eli! Christ's sake, man, you're like, oh my god, you're like a fucking Martian. What do you mean? That... Okay, that settles it. We're going to the arcade. I thought an arcade would have, like, 2 arcade machines. I never imagined this.
I'm super excited, and I've never even touched an arcade machine.
Well, today's the day for firsts, Eli. You're a virgin no longer. Hey, that was... I'm so sorry. It was not cool. It was totally uncalled for. I don't know what I was thinking. Eli? Hello? Hello?
There used to be arcades everywhere, but I haven't seen one for years. There are none in Pacifica, but maybe they still have some in the Republic.
God, I feel like I've really missed out on a lot of stuff.
It's never too late to start, Z.
You're right. Who wants to get their ass kicked? Eli?
I'd love to play, but maybe Pax wants to go first.
Eli, you're up.
Oh, man. So, how does this work?
You'll get it once we start playing, but I will destroy you.
I mean, that's fair.
Damn, this is fun, but how are you
It's going to be a little stiff because it's more of a visual novel than something like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, pure luck. Stop talking. I'm trying to focus.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Whew, years of practice paying off.
You're good.
She had nothing better to do the last 16 years.
You know what? That's enough. For now, we can come back later tonight, Eli.
Yeah, visual novels tend to be kind of stiff because it's more of a if and then rather than if and then and then and then and then.
Praying.
I tried reconnecting with God, but the setting was not conducive to a spiritual awakening. I believe spending quality time with you guys and some classic video games beats going to mall church.
Mall church.
Anyone up for a match? Who wants to go first?
Sure.
I actually played in a tournament once. Beat all my friends. Made it to the final.
I wanted to join.
Anyone want to play me?
Sure, pick your victim.
I know Z's a better player, but I'm always game.
Ready, Z?
I'm born ready.
My opponent was a girl. Probably no older than 10 or 11. We all made fun of her. I thought she'd be a pushover. That day taught 13-year-old me some valuable lessons. The least of which was how to be a gracious loser.
Yeah, I beat Z.
How are you making the ball go faster?
It's all about velocity and angles.
I think I'm gonna need a little more guidance than that.
I beat her. I'm good. The bazaar. Have comics. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I actually have one of those. It's broken, but I have one. That's neat. Like, I actually physically in person. Because my dad liked trains. Can I go there? Oh, that's residence. Again? Yeah, my dad liked trains and little trinkets and stuff. He kind of a hoarder. Oh yeah, I got another bag of peanuts. You know, if I'd kept those other nuts, I'd have 2 nuts. Oh, hi, what's on?
Hey, Pax, can you give me a hand? Or an eye?
Did you have to carry all the boxes?
Yes. Just do me a favor and guide me to the library upstairs. I honestly can't see shit.
This way.
Okay.
Just follow my voice.
Got ya.
I did. That's why I only have 1 pair of nuts.
Shut up.
Over here.
Come in.
Marco.
Polo.
This way.
Okay.
Just follow my voice.
Got ya.
You've got this.
Shut up.
Over here.
Come in.
Marco.
Polo.
This way.
Okay.
Just follow my voice.
Got ya.
You've got this.
Shut up.
I don't think this is the library.
We're
Right.
here.
Ew. I'm just gonna drop these boxes off.
Oh, maybe it
Don't go
is.
anywhere. Wait up! I can't just leave without checking this place out.
Find anything good?
Nah, it's mostly mainstream crap and justice propaganda from the 1990s. Can we be real for a minute?
Of
There
course.
was yet another close call with justice earlier. God knows if they reported us or not. Is this all worth it? First we ran from the Puritans, now we might be running from justice. What's our end game? Say we get to Nova Scotia in one piece.
I mean,
What's next?
library is their code for like underground railroad kind of shenanigans.
Do we build some sturdy wooden cabins and start a commune for anomal's?
I'm as uncertain as you are, actually. You know we couldn't pass on this job. The benefits outweighed the risks, but we've kept our options open. We decide what happens when it's over. I don't know how this ends yet, Sai. Or even where it ends.
Well, that's comforting.
Yeah, the libraries are few and far between, and they're all connected by ancient analog technology. So, like,
Let's see what everyone's up to. Figure out how our Lord Jesus got supersized.
Commodore 64 kind of technology.
Obviously, Gnome has a head start with the fuzzball. Stupid fucking soothing vox.
Basically this is like an alternate reality where instead of JFK dying, he lived, but his wife died, and then he remarried Marilyn Monroe, and he died eventually after becoming president, and now she's president, but also the leader of a cult. And even though she's like 104, she's still alive and still looks the same. That's super duper basics background of the general world.
You deserve a good kicking.
Normalize? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, she's considered Lady Liberty.
Give me my facts.
Is there a way to look at my inventory? I'm not.
You deserve a good kicking.
Oh, I could actually. Okay, never mind. That's what she's been doing. I mean, yeah, I want to go that way, but what about over here?
Give me my facts. You deserve a good kicking.
I think we made the right choice back in the diner, but Theo's right. It did feel a close call. Funny thing is, the more trouble justice causes for us, the more trouble I want to cause them. I feel less inclined to just get out when these guys are asking for it. Does that mean we're going to stay to wage war on the fascists? I don't know, kid. If it was just me, maybe. Sai's praying, Theo's in the chapel, this is Mormon territory, and the Good Shepherd made a surprise cameo. Is the universe trying to tell us something?
No.
The real question is, what or who do we place our faith in? Greater power? Our friends? Ourselves? And what do we choose to do with that faith? Still trying to figure all of that out, kid.
Come on!
What are you up to?
Just picking up some stale cancer sticks. And trying to pretend Mega Jesus isn't watching my every move. I knew New Jerusalem was special, but...
Oh my gosh, those cigarettes though.
A bit more segregated.
No wonder.
Anyway, where have you been?
Exploring the ruins of a lost civilization of carefree, devoutly religious credit card carrying shoppers.
I knew you were a closeted mole rat.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, hi, little buddy.
You made a friend.
Animals love me, babe. I'll buy him some crisps.
Planning to poison him?
I would never. Besides, those things last forever. And now I'm out of change. Farewell, sweet fags.
You're such an idiot.
I mean, if I could get those, I could give them to her. Wouldn't be as confused.
Yes, I believe you're right. I could pull off one of those hats.
You speak raccoon now?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I just find it helpful to sometimes pretend to have a conversation with things. People, woodland creatures. I was looking at these hats.
Right?
I don't want to sound greedy. I already have the one hat, but it was the hat I was given, not one I'd chosen. What if there's another hat for me? What if I'm more of a Stetson kind of robot?
I don't think you're a Stetson kind of robot.
Asking myself to choose one hat to express myself. Maybe I should wear several hats. Or none.
At the same time.
Or maybe it takes time to find the right hat. What do you think? Should I try them on?
I know, right? There should have been something, because then you could have gotten the cigarettes and given it to them, since they want the cigarettes.
Let's do it. And I'm sure someone can help us get through that door.
Oh.
Theo? Give us a hand?
What's going on?
We need to get into this hat store.
Why?
And don't ask why. CT needs
Too
a
late.
hat. It's vitally important.
Far be it.
Is that another Betty's Diner?
And their hats. There you go.
Thank you. Theo, do you want to help me pick out a hat? I would appreciate a second opinion.
No one's ever asked me for fashion advice. But
Oh,
I'm
jerseys.
So, what kind of hat would work for a caretaker unit?
I'm not sure what that even means, but it's a good question. I'm supposed to resemble a traditional nanny, right? So what would a nanny wear?
Don't worry about what you should wear.
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
about what you want to wear.
Well, I'm at a loss. Does this one suit me?
Yes.
Try another one.
How about this one?
Try another one.
This one, perhaps.
Try another one.
Does this one suit me?
I think this is the one for you. Very stylish.
Yeah, because they used to go out.
I love it.
They used to be an item.
I should be getting back to our host.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hurry back or whatever, cook hat.
With my choice. This hat is me.
Do you need to get back to dinner?
Goodness me, you're right. Dinner must be just about ready. I'll let everyone know.
Exclamation lurk. Sir, you're going to do it correctly. And if you're going to do it correctly, make sure you do it incorrectly. See? See? Silver, all of the things.
Dinner's served, everyone. Please come to the food court. I repeat,
Hang on.
dinner is ready.
Yeah, I get it. But I want to push the button. Push the button.
Proverbs 31:6. Give strong drink to the one who is perishing, and wine to those in bitter distress.
Dinner's served, everyone.
Leviticus 20:15. If a man lies with an animal, he shall surely be put to death, and you shall kill the animal.
Dinner's served, everyone.
Proverbs 21:9. It is better to live in a corner of the housetop than in a house shared with a quarrelsome wife.
Dinner's served, everyone.
Exodus 23:19. You shall not boil a young goat in its mother's milk.
Dinner's served, everyone. Please come to the food court.
Yeah. Fine.
Theo and the librarian appear to have not heard my call. Would you mind letting them know dinner's ready? Last I saw, they were still in the security office.
Seriously?
Puritan hardware is a rare thing to see in the Republic.
It wasn't easy to get hold of, but I have friends in strange places. I had to do some soldering to connect it to the weave, but now I have
Right? Like, just the most weirdest ones.
speeds, unfortunately, but I can download my stories overnight.
Stories?
Hard to get good televisual entertainment in this country, and Utah has a particularly dim view of steamy drama.
Right, because of,
It's a Mormon thing. Not that the Mormon Guard are monitoring our media consumption, but we mostly get national broadcasts and homebrew televangelism.
I take it you're not a fan of the Mormon hegemony here.
Oh, I am Mormon, all right. But hegemony and I have never gotten along. All I need is my illicit Pacifican TV shows and my furry lad to keep me sane.
Yeah, sanity's important.
Sorry for interrupting, but dinner's ready.
Already?
Time moves differently in here. Catches visitors by surprise.
That's interesting.
Hey, is that Pacifica tech?
Top of the line. I have a guy who has a guy who knows a girl who knows someone who gets me what I need. Not only that, these machines are Puritan grade. Straight from the heart of purity via a girl and a guy and...
Theo, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Modern hardware with proprietary P-grade ports.
Our employers have been extremely clear. We just carry the cargo. We don't do anything else with it.
I get that, but we're on our own in enemy territory, and now there's an opportunity
Did
to...
you say dinner's ready? Let's go. I'm starving.
I eat mostly canned beans, but I'm curious to see what your cook's cooking up. You lock the door. You can never be too careful. It's mostly to keep my precious boy out of the room. He's a sneaky little fella.
Okay, my dining standards might have been warped by the menu in Liberty, but doesn't this taste a little burnt?
I am so sorry, everyone. I got distracted picking out a new hat.
You look fresh to death, CT, and the food's still edible. Don't worry about it.
Thank you for making dinner for everyone, CT.
You're welcome. Why do you all call me CT instead of the caretaker?
That's what we called you in school. It stuck.
Oh. I guess we haven't asked you what you want to be called.
Really? That's remarkably shitty of us.
You can be anyone you want to be, love. How about Mary Poppins?
No, inappropriate.
Is it? The quintessential British nanny seems like a perfect fit to me.
I was thinking Viola, for now. I once read William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night to the children at the facility. They did not enjoy it, but I did, and I liked the name Viola. It suits me. A feminine name, suitable for my original programming and voice.
Well, your programming shouldn't stop you from picking any name you want, Viola. But I like it. It's classy.
That's fine. My furry boy and me should be retiring for the night anyway.
Right. Time for me to settle down for the night. Maybe do some knitting.
Good lord, it's almost 7. We need to head to bed, Mr. President. You know how you get.
What a day. My first Betty's Diner, a fucking mall to ourselves.
You seem happy.
It doesn't take much, man. Just one day, just half a day of not having to constantly look over my shoulder, worrying about riders or justice or fucking Puritans. There's enough to be anxious about, and I'm not saying I feel light as a feather, but it's been real nice to just hang out and chill. Moving on.
It's getting past my bedtime. See you tomorrow?
You know it. Can I continue?
No. I mean, I wasn't. I was sleeping, but I guess I'm up now. Oh. First off, yes, take the back. No. This is the point in any D&D campaign where like you would just wake the party. You wouldn't try going by yourself. That's what I'm doing.
Gnome! Who's there? Gnome!
Stop. Stop.
Gnome?
Pax,
Gnome?
please, help me.
Gnome! Who's there?
Oh no.
There's a squid trying to grab the echo. What's it doing?
What's happening?
Stay still. I'll get rid of it. The whispers should be gone.
They know where I am. They're coming for me. They found me. They found me. I know they did. Do you tell them where I was? Or was it Sai? Did Sai betray me? They couldn't have found me unless someone's fucking me over. Theo, is that who it is? Or is it you, Pax? Are you working with them? I thought I could trust you, but I can't trust anyone. The voice... Fuck! I can't stop them. They're in my fucking head.
It definitely was not the president. Oh, right. Yeah, former girlfriend, still trying to romance her. Or them, but I'm just gonna walk away while they need help, you know? That's definitely a thing that's happening, I guess, right now. Oh. Dang. Of course there's one right here. And in Betty's.
It's all one world order. A one world.
And I can... Right? I've enjoyed the storyline so far. I've enjoyed the gameplay for the most part. Oh, there's only been like a couple of glitches, which I expect from games like this. Oh, cancel culture. Got it, got it, got it. What else? What it looked like? Oh, up there. Of course, right by the photos. I mean, some of that is money, some of that is personnel. I mean, it used to be they'd have like people actually like play test the games before they would come out, but they don't really do that anymore. I mean, they kind of do. These kind of games, there's going to be glitches regardless. Is that limit? Oh. I don't know because I have those off due to streaming. The I don't like just general songs, but the ones that they make are typical like indie punk fare. Like you would see at any dive bar or whatever. So I mean, like it's on brand. I wasn't expecting like AAA music from like people whose cover story is that they're a band. Just walk over. Oh, is there any others? What else am I? Bet there's one in that stupid office. That's locked. Talk to these guys. That again, just can, I guess. Nope, can't. One second. I'm missing something. In here? Oh yeah, that's why. Man musk. Yeah. Make people smell manly, I guess. Alright, your preaching days are over.
They're controlling the media, the government,
Preaching days are over. Okay. that all? I think so. I go help my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend yet? Oh. I had thankfully forgotten about that particular candle. I not appreciative that you brought that up, but that is hilarious. There might be another one, I guess. I don't know. Not in Mr. President's room. Hopefully. I know, right? Not even catching Pokemon. I'm literally busting ghosts and putting them into my little thing. I might have to look this one up because I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to be doing. But also, how weird would it be that, like, this was your life? Was, like, you could see stuff like that, you know? Why is the cat still? Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna look this up. Give me just a second. Well, do that. I'm gonna run one minute ad. I mean, yes. However, I feel like the reason that they ended it was a little ambiguous, and mainly because Pax was being a big bully. And we've established previously that Pax was a huge bully when she was a kid. So, anyway, 1 minute. Mm-hmm. Stupid A. Huh, okay. Okay. Interesting. I encounter a when I'm here. Yes, I'm supposed to have some kind of interaction. More of why is there suddenly a whole 4-minute ad break? That was 5 minutes. Ugh, I hate this. Thank you. I think the game glitched, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna go test it. I definitely was saying things. I got tiny potatoes with habanero ketchup on them. So, there should be a thing that lets me do a shout here with them or against them, but the menu's not coming up. So yeah. Which means I've lost 12 minutes of progress. So I know, imagine locking progression behind bugs. It may not actually be 12 minutes of progress. That's just how long since the save. We'll see. I mean, that's not too bad. Gnome? Oh yeah, I upgraded my bat first. Let's upgrade the bat. And then we'll go visit Gnome. Very slowly and nonchalantly.
No!
Who's there?
Gnome?
Stop. Stop! They know where I am. They're coming for me.
Okay, there's a squid trying to grab the echo. What's it doing?
What's happening?
Stay still. I'll get rid of it.
What? What? The whole thing just glitched out. Unless it's game breaking. I'm just gonna restart the whole game. No, it definitely doesn't. Please hold. I'm not muted. You're muted. Time for another tiny can of Dr. Yeah. Do I, okay. Very slowly wander out and run. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, hey, I can do. Oh, one of 3 echoes? Oh, okay. Can I grab this one real quick? Like, I know they're in trouble, but, you know, just a quick snack. Sensors.
Gnome?
Who's there?
Right?
Gnome!
Stop. They know where I am. They're coming for me.
Okay, there's a squid trying to grab the echo. What's it doing?
What's happening?
Stay still. I'll get rid of it.
Okay, and then fight.
The whispers should be gone.
Okay.
It was
Can
just
I...
an echo. It was infecting your mind.
Thank you. It felt so real, Pax. I believed them. They told me they were coming.
Who? Who's coming for you?
It's fine, it's not a cutscene.
I guess we should talk. Probably should have done it a long time ago.
Yeah, I just had to restart it.
This is embarrassing. I haven't been completely honest with you about
No
why I'm
kidding.
Pacifica. Or, you know, one of the reasons I needed...
You lied to me?
A live emission, perhaps. Yeah, but you didn't let me finish explaining myself.
You said you were coming with because of me and Sai. You said there was no point in staying without us. If that's not true, how is that not a lie? And I'm not sure I want to hear your excuses.
That was just the preamble, Pax. You could have at least heard me out before... Never mind. Fuck this, and fuck you. I'm not in the mood for a talk right now.
Theo?
Who's there?
Are they all going to get possessed? I just nipped that in the bud. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Back.
Hello?
What are you doing up so late?
I couldn't sleep. I think I'm having a crisis of faith, Pax. Ever since you mentioned the cargo again. Time and again, we've been caught unaware by a lack of information. We didn't know about the robot's past, and it hijacked the bus. Eli and Z weren't informed about our cover story, which could have been disastrous.
Imagine the most important thing being information.
Knowing what we're transporting.
Never would have happened.
It's hard to keep going on just blind faith in the mission when we know nothing about what's on that data key.
So, what do you think we should do, Theo?
I don't know. We could connect it to Lottie's computer. It's purely hardware. We won't have another chance like this. But we can't betray Nova Scotia's trust. Not after everything they've done for me. Not if it puts our mission in jeopardy.
I don't know that I should influence his decision here. Yeah, so some things are canon. It's just who they happen to that ends up not being as canon. That will change depending on how the storyline goes. However, I think this one's maybe hope.
They will betray you. Nova Scotia's just using you until you've played your part, and then they'll throw you under the bus. Don't you want to have some leverage when they do?
Maybe they will. They might. But I'm not a vengeful person, Pax. Breaking their trust won't prevent them from betraying me.
Oh, I'm trying to actually force him to do this. I'm not sure though.
Time's running out. While we sit here arguing, time is slipping away. This is our one chance, Theo.
Dios mío, Pax, I know that. Stressing me out won't make this any easier.
Stop being weak. You want to just cower here because you're scared of pissing off your boss? You want to let some weird shadow corporation dictate your actions? Or do you want to take a stand and find out what you're risking your life over?
I'm not scared. I
am scared.
You're right. There's no point wasting the night with a crisis of faith, when we can do something about it. Let's go, Pax. Let's do this. The door to the security office is locked with her voice. But the thing is, her voice is portable. If we can get a hold of her voice line, I'm going to have to listen.
I mean, you're working for a shadow government. I don't know that you're concerned about health, right? Also, did you just suggest that we Ursula the library lady? Pretty sure that's what he suggested.
Excuse me.
Any idea about how to get a hold of Lottie's voice box?
This part is all you, Pax. I can't do it. Jesus is watching. Maybe check if the door is
I mean,
closed.
hang on.
Close your
Let me
eyes and
check.
think of England.
I mean, his back is turned. He's not going to see it.
Okay, little buddy, just chill. It's me, Pax. Remember? Hey, you hungry? We might be able to work something out. I bring you snacks, you bring me something that belongs to your human mom. You like peanuts, little guy?
We know
This
he
is
likes
yours
peanuts.
if you help me. I need your mom's voice
Ah,
box.
man, I don't know if I
Voice
agree with this whole giving animals
you know,
nuts all the time.
thing she speaks through. Go get me the voice box. The voice box. Stupid trash panda.
No, not the dentures.
No, that's not it. The voice box.
Yeah, motion to your neck.
That worked? The animal understood you.
I don't know what Gnome did, but they did something right. Good boy. Easy as stealing a voice box from a crazy lady living alone in a mall with a pet raccoon.
Please, don't. We've done a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the security room and get this over with. We need to return her voice box as soon as we're done.
Right? Honestly, if I was the trash panda, I would have done that. Get people out of their nuts. To be fair, I already kind of do that. Anyway.
Just speak through the voice box. You should sound...
You. Open door?
Nice impression. Now, let's get this over with.
Oh, cigarettes. Now maybe I can, like, repair my relationship.
Plug it into that slot.
What do you mean? What do I mean by that?
Try Decorruption Initiative, lowercase with a hyphen.
That worked. How did
I
you...
worked in Purity for 10 years, Pax. Click that folder.
What are we looking at here, Theo?
Data. I mean, more like a database. It's a massive archive, but I don't know what this...
I will. I'm
Try that folder.
More cryptic names.
pretty big on
Wait,
secrets.
Some
Sometimes.
of this looks familiar.
What are you two doing in there?
Unplug it, now. Hey, CT. I mean, Viola. Still getting used to the new name.
Hello. That's okay, so am I. What are you doing here so late at night? In Lottie's office? Where's Lottie? Is she up?
We were just, doing some research for tomorrow, in case we had...
I'm sorry, Viola. Theo wanted to help Lottie with her computer. She mentioned she was having some software
Good.
problems, and with Theo
Good.
being a software engineer and
Keeping secrets, you know?
it's supposed to be a surprise, so maybe don't tell Lottie or anyone?
Oh, I see. No, don't worry. I won't ruin the surprise. What exactly was the problem?
I am super tired. I think I'll head to bed now. Pax, want to walk with me?
Are we just going to gloss over the fact that we had to return the voice box
A job?
somehow?
What kind of job?
Well, we've done as much as we can with the equipment I have, but my employers, they have a proposition. They want you to come to Nova Scotia to continue the work.
Oh, easy. I'll just jump on the first flight and wait, there are no flights, or trains, or even buses.
Right. So they've asked me to put you in touch with someone.
And this someone has a job for me. Doing what exactly?
Bringing something to Nova Scotia. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. But Theo's a good man. You can trust him.
So, if I do this job, I get to leave Pacifica and go to Nova Scotia? What happens when I get there?
You get paid. And you'll have a choice. Stay and help with the research, or go. Like, anywhere you want.
Sounds too good to be true.
Yeah, but would the trash panda actually get it back to where it's supposed to go?
I just told you, I really have no idea.
Because that would definitely be weird if you were used to having your voice on your throat and you woke up with it not on your
Of
throat.
course there is.
Unless
More anomals.
Mr. President has done that before.
Told them about, your friends. If you need to bring someone else on board, they'll arrange for that and pay accordingly.
And if I say no?
We part ways, and maybe we don't see each other again for a while. They're sending me elsewhere. To dig deeper into the origins of the proto-language, there are some interesting cave drawings. I want to take a look at it. Sorry, I know this isn't exactly...
Are we on a first-name basis with this researcher?
And I know you probably need to get out of here.
Tell me more about your research.
Really? Well, we've been over this already, but I've spoken about how the proto-language contains the building blocks for all language, including your Vox. But there's so much we don't know. Like, that's why we must continue the work, hopefully with more anomals and all the resources available to us in Nova Scotia. I'll be pursuing parallel research into where and when the proto-language originated. We know it emerged independently in different parts of the world.
To be fair, he did try to ask us out
runic languages.
earlier.
I believe we're getting
in an earlier flashback.
Language is the foundation for human consciousness. It's how we make sense of the world around us and how we shape it. It's incredibly powerful. And the way anomals are able to use language to change human perception, we've only barely scratched the surface there. Maybe through all of this, we can figure out how the broadcast triggered your vocals, and perhaps find a way to use this to help anomals. And
we were doing the computer thing, and as we were passing out, he was about to ask about.
Miss having you in the lab, but perhaps later tonight.
What do your employers want with this knowledge?
We are still trying to figure out how to help people. If the broadcast used the proto-language to package and transmit negative memes and disinformation, perhaps there's a way to do the opposite. I'm not saying a second broadcast necessarily, but use language to improve lives, transmit facts, truths, positive memes, counteract the original sin, so to speak. Language can be dangerous, as you well know, but in the right hands, If we can use their tools against our oppressors, liberate humanity from the shackles of autocracy, we're idealists, Pax. We want language to be free, not controlled by any single government or entity. But, truth be told, I'm mostly in this for the science.
How does the meme figure into all of this?
Well, from what you've told
I
me,
mean, he's a researcher, so
truly one-of-a-kind technology that can translate and rewrite echoes
out of all the
into
nerds,
proto-language.
gamers and researchers, mainly researchers, don't get a lot of one-on-one time with people unless they're doing research.
Original research and development of the tech used to trigger the infodemic broadcast. It's invaluable, but of great value to you, if you can get your hands on it. Of course, if you take the job, it'll get you back into the Republic. And I'm sure Theo can be persuaded to take a detour into Oregon to get the meme. You'd both benefit financially.
It's Oregon.
And we would benefit scientifically.
Any new theories about the noise?
The noise?
The broadcast, sorry. Force of habit.
We know the infodemic spread viral disinformation through a wide-spectrum signal broadcast from inside the Republic. I mean, that's the one thing everyone agrees on. And we know the broadcast hit people in different ways. The closer you were to the epicenter, the harder you were hit. It induced paranoia, fear, anger, violence. It triggered a massive mental health crisis. Turned neighbor against neighbor. It divided America. And it created you, anomals. In a tiny percentage of those exposed, and we have no idea why you specifically, it induced a sort of phonological, morphological, and syntactic metamorphosis. It basically
a lot of long
gave
words.
direct and subconscious access to the proto-language in its original form, the language of creation. But, of course, that was 30 years ago, and there's been no new broadcast, no new anomals since the original infodemic. If we can figure out how it happened, then maybe it's all part of our research into the proto-language, and it's fascinating.
This sweet summer child is doing it because it's fascinating.
Did you...
But is the government going to use it for good?
Maybe later.
I'm meeting a friend for dinner, but after, sure. Your place?
Yeah. Look, about what I said the other night about maybe seeing if we can, you know, figure out if there's something here, something more permanent in our...
Oh no. Not again.
Isn't that the mall that we're at? Yeah.
If we're going to concentrate the building blocks of modern linguistics and the entirety of human
Here's the
knowledge
stairs that
into
belong
one
here.
hub, we have to call it something.
We can do that once we know how to use it. For all we know, it won't even work.
Oh, live a little, John. The building blocks of language and information. No. The roots of language. Roots?
How about LLP? The Lebanon Language Project.
That's terrible. You want to name this miracle of science after a dinky little town in Kansas.
It's our dinky little town in Kansas, and also the actual location of the Tower of Babel, which is serendipitous. But sure, you come up with something better while I compile the results from our last test run.
Roots, trees, trunks, language. The Tree of Tongues. How about that?
But it's not... You know what? Sure. Tree of Tongues it is. Now, can you double-check my math on this? I'm too tired to tell if I missed something.
I'll double check your math if you check on our little bundle of joy.
She's not gonna learn her own name if you keep calling her that.
Suddenly interested in names, are we?
That's not...
Are these supposed to be like my parents?
I'm going.
I love you.
Yeah.
Like, were my parents researchers? Just like, I had this thought that maybe, like, I'm Ophelia, but I just don't remember that. Oh. Creepy.
We are OctYObur, the absolute truth. Paradox is our enemy. Through your words, you serve untruth. Nothing you say is real. You bring chaos to the cosmos. OctYObur brings order to disorder.
What are you doing?
I got an achievement for wearing the mustache as long as possible.
Do at night and leave me. What's wrong? What's that light?
Don't know. Which part are you talking about? Oh no.
Holy motherfucking shit!
Puritans in the Republic? That's not possible. How did they track us down?
These guys were looking for you?
The fuck? Pax? This is not the time, Z. We have bigger problems.
We want to speak with the individual representing this group of unlawful divergence.
Theo?
I have something that might help us, but I need a minute. Keep them distracted.
You have something that belongs to us. Please hand it over.
No, I don't think it was a reference to anything.
Overseer. Yes, Overseer.
It's definitely not movies about an overpowered child taking revenge on things.
Good morning, everyone. I wanted a chance to chat with you before things escalate. What did you call me?
Techno Pope Overseer.
My title is Overseer. I'm not a pope. I'm a greatest technology under my purview.
Overseer, the connection is poor.
Achievements unlike anything you retrieved by force if necessary.
I think we lost her. My apologies. I'll just relay the information myself. What the Overseer
We're
was
giving you
saying.
a chance to just hand over.
Sorry, Overseer? You go ahead.
What was that about the greatest technology?
Stop this nonsense! You absolute imbeciles are lucky we're offering you a chance. By all rights, you should be expunged. The only way to create a peaceful, harmonious society is to cure the disinformation disease and all who are infected.
We're not in Pacifica. You have no power here. We're not giving you anything.
That's disappointing. Fine. Adjunct? Use force.
Oh boy.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting to be fighting these guys again.
You guys have so much explaining to do.
Hello, loser.
I swear they were easier to fight last time.
Don't try to defeat them with pure
No,
force.
they got
What's wrong with
shields,
pure
dude.
force? In my experience, it works wonders in a fight. They're susceptible to the molecular phasing, but much less so than humans. It doesn't bode well for my skills or yours.
I love when you talk nerd to us.
Sure, mock me. You know about pretty dead any minute now. You want to follow my advice.
Which is...
Be careful. Focus on crowd control.
How'd your sis turn into the Puritan combat expert? She hasn't... barely making a dent in these guys. Ooh.
This is not working.
Where's Theo? Didn't he say he had a plan? I'm sure he'll come through. Just keep fighting. We can't keep this up forever. Man, you better hurry.
Pax, cover your ears.
What?
Just do it.
Yeah, but she sleeps like a stone. Got rid of the shields.
Looks like Theo.
Oh, well, that was unfortunate. Oh well.
Looks like Theo really came through after all.
An EMP. You should have known you'd resort to underhanded methods.
Oh, now you decide to talk.
Oh, you really think now? Remember the underhanded? What do you call all those body modifications and augmentations?
Problem.
Girl power.
Problem. Innovation.
Do you really believe that, or are you just spitting out company lines?
Surrender, and I'll answer your question.
We don't do well with ultimatums, honey.
How about you surrender? That upper hand you have is fading fast.
I would never surrender to the likes of you.
The likes... Take that! The likes of us are gonna fuck you up.
You're going to...
Where's the big guy?
That's cheating.
It's not
using our
cheating.
technologies against us.
Preparation is half the battle, bitches.
Well, you just played your one card, and we brought more resources.
Adjunct. I've been informed that local law enforcement is approaching. You need to leave now.
You were saying?
This is our chance. We need to go.
We found you once. We'll find you again.
Let's leave.
Out the back, kids, and hurry. The Mormon Guard are here. I called in a favor. They'll leave us an opening to get to the bus, but we don't have much time.
Why am I just standing there? Come on.
Viola, get us out of here.
You got it.
We will use deadly force if necessary.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but you're the reason I'm going into hiding.
We're sorry about the library. We had no intention.
It's fine. It was time to retire and call in one last favor with the Guard. They were going to run me out of there sooner or later. I know Wasatch County like I know Mr. President's bushy behind. We'll find our way.
Theo's right. We owe you our lives.
Oh, why?
Thank the Mormon Guard
You know,
for that, and the
I'm not.
strapping young officer who owed me a favor for taking care of him and his siblings when their fortunes took a bad turn. You folks be safe and don't worry about us. The Weave will take good
Nope.
care of both me and my furry boy. Bon voyage.
You never thought to mention the Puritans were after you. And you made all that fucking fuss about a cover story?
We didn't think they'd follow us into the Republic.
Oh, you figured the Puritans would just forget about the heist.
A heist? You stole something from the Puritans? What did you steal from them?
And how did they track us down?
You guys are so much cooler than I thought.
This is my fault. Last night, I didn't think this through, and I think that's maybe why we're in this mess. This
That's
is on
not
me.
true. I don't need you to play the martyr. We both broke into the mall security office to access Lottie's computer and see what's on the data key we stole from the Puritans.
You did.
So what's on it?
It's encrypted. We didn't learn anything. But we may have exposed our location to the Puritans.
You think?
I know.
You
we
know,
shouldn't
I've heard
have.
enough. I'm sorry, am I the only one who sees the problem here? You know, that you guys lied to us and put our lives at risk? You know what? Whatever. I need to make a call. I need to make sure my family's okay.
Ouch.
Is she mad at us? Feels like she's mad at us.
I just want to say, you guys are awesome. You're fighters, revolutionaries, fugitives, and thieves.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I'm...
Hey.
I picked this up in the mall. Well, Sai picked it up and handed it to me. Anyway, I thought you'd like it.
You really should know better than to try and buy your way into my good graces. I'll take it, because, well, damn good find. But please don't keep trying to butter me up. Or at least be more subtle about it.
So you don't want the
So what
cigarettes?
was Purity like?
You didn't get much
I'm
sleep.
fine. Let's just ignore the fact that you were an asshole and get back to business as usual. Fine. Asshole might not be entirely fair.
I'm sorry. You needed me to listen, and I didn't. Well, I'm listening now.
That's okay. There's not that much to say. I lost a lot of money. My business partners went ballistic. I had to skip town. The job came at the right time. It's not the only reason I came. But it's one reason. I'm still happy to be here with you. And, well, that's it, really. You're right. I didn't get much sleep. I'm tired now.
Yeah, so what was Purity like?
Okay.
I don't know anything about those guys. Only the stories told by other writers.
I don't know. I barely remember.
Hello? Hey, hello? Hey, Mom? Mom, is that... Hold on, Yeah, is that you? Is that you? Wait, you sounded... Mom? Oh, you're okay. You're okay.
Sorry for dragging you into this, Eli. It's not exactly what you signed up for.
Don't be sorry. If anything, this has convinced me to stick around for the long haul. Meeting Lottie and learning what she stands for, the Weave, Nova Scotia, seeing the different sides and realizing we're on the right one. This just makes me excited to actually meet the people behind all this. Until then, I'll settle for cheering you guys on at your show tonight. I love a live performance.
So, like I was saying, I don't know. I barely remember anything from that.
Got a minute?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just figured you could use some TLC.
I get why you did what you did. We're carrying something we don't know much about. It was smart to take advantage of the situation. Even though it ended up in a total fucking shit show. Win some, lose some. Am I right? I hope Theo's right about this being the last we see of those zealots. Now they've been spotted in the Republic. I'm guessing Justice is not too happy about that. Can I continue? I don't know. I barely remember anything from that night. What kind of stories did you hear?
That the Puritans are like gods, except with advanced technology instead of magic.
Jane of the Void, I give thanks for your protection against those outside the woods. Your sigil guards my family and protects them from evil. For this, you have my eternal gratitude. May your darkness envelop and guide me.
Jesus! Pax, what the hell are you doing creeping around like that?
I'm just standing here. It looked like you were busy.
Oh, what? Got something to say?
I know you think Jane's just a stupid folktale, but she's more than that.
I always assumed you'd end up either a devout Catholic or a faithless heretic.
Oh, I'm not exactly a voider either. It's not necessarily about believing.
In her, she brings peace and mercy to the hopeless and suffering. When we left Liberty, praying to she who walks helped me get through it. You know, I believe we should take our comforts where we can get them. Speaking of comforts, I should share the good news. Oh, I got in touch with Mom. She made it out. Together with the other girls. Justice was too slow and they don't even know who they're looking for. Sounds like Annie patched things up with Fred and the others. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but at least she's not on her own. They're keeping their heads low for the time being, bouncing between different communes. After that, who knows what they'll do. I know what to do with myself. She's been my whole life for so long. I'm glad she's okay, but now she's building a new life without me, and it feels...
It's your turn to choose what happens next. You've put your life on hold for everyone else.
I'll stick around. I don't have a better plan. You and Eli probably understand me better than anyone at this point, so... I'll probably regret saying this, since you'll let it get to your head, but you know what? I'm glad you came back for me. And I'm glad I finally have a chance to be someone other than who I was in Liberty. It's just there was a lot of pressure to follow in Mom's footsteps. Now all I have to do is travel 1,000 miles across the country, fight justice, hide from the Puritans, and try to keep you from getting yourself killed. On that note, I'll see if I can get another charge out of Theo's once-and-done EMP generator. Just in case the Puritans decide to show up again. That should keep me busy enough until your show tonight at Main Street.
That the Puritans are like gods, except with advanced technology instead of magic.
We need to talk.
That the Puritans are like gods, except with advanced technology instead of magic. They can fly.
Snag this back in Latore.
What are you trying to tell me? You know I'm not totally in on all your jokes yet, and I don't get this one. But... thanks, I guess.
You would have rathered the candle.
Like gods, except with advanced technology instead of magic. They can fly, they're immortal, and they wear white spandex suits.
Just like the gods, I guess. Or a supervillain.
Something on your mind, Viola?
Perhaps. Yes, that's probably what it is. On my mind. I wasn't sure if I should bring this up, or when, or where. I know you've been keeping it a secret from everyone. You're with child. I wasn't able to detect this before the caretaker protocols were reactivated, but now that I have, I'd like to offer any assistance you may need.
Please, keep this between us.
Of course. I was designed to be discreet and only report matters to my supervisors. In this group, I consider you my supervisor, which means I'll keep this between us, Pax.
What was I saying?
Wow, that's a bit of a lore drop, suddenly.
Or supervillains.
Yeah, don't know where that came from.
Believe they're smarter than everyone, and that their technology is a solution to every problem in the world.
I guess we should talk about it.
We really
biffed it.
Messed up.
Crashed it and burned.
Yeah.
Ew.
I guess.
We made a bad call. But thank you for taking responsibility. I wasn't sure how to bring it up without incurring everyone's wrath.
Speaking of, were you able to decipher anything from what we saw on the computer?
Encrypted data. Nothing I could recognize. But maybe that's for the best. The less we know. It was a bad idea to go looking in the first place, and it almost got us killed.
Doesn't this just raise more questions? I mean...
Probably.
I knew the data was valuable. Why else would Nova Scotia burn your cover and pay us a small fortune to retrieve it? But the Puritans risking an international incident to retrieve it, and the Overseer being personally involved? This feels... big.
Let's just stop, okay? Curiosity almost killed the cat twice. We need our remaining lives, and we need to finish this job.
So anyway, also that they're giant assholes who believe they're smarter than everyone, and that their technology is a solution to every problem in the world.
You're into this stuff, right?
A Republic Railways Imperial caboose? Very cool. I'm starting my collection from scratch, but this is a great first step. Don't
Okay.
judge. A single man in his prime needs his hobbies. Especially when he's trying to keep a low profile working undercover for the Puritans. Yeah. I didn't have much of a social life.
Okay, so... Also, that they're giant assholes who believe they're smarter than everyone, and that their technology is a solution to every problem in the world.
Sounds like the Puritans, all right.
Also, that the entire universe is a computer simulation which they control, giving an ultimate power over everyone and everything.
What?
I hope that's just a myth. If they do, we're so fucked.
Also, that they're descended from an ancient race of lizard people from Alpha Centauri, and that they arrived on Earth millions of years ago and bioengineered the human race, and
That's enough about the Puritans, Eli.
Sai. Is that a Muslim name, or...?
Actually, no. My dad's Hindu. When do we need to be there?
The venue? Latest 9 for setup.
Are you really gonna play concert tonight? After everything?
We have an obligation to the agency and the bar. If we don't show...
Guys, we can do this. Okay, so our last concert was touch and go, but we have some new material now, and we've been practicing. We'll do a good job, I know it.
Yeah, I guess it'll be kind of fun to see you guys play.
Can we heckle you? Throw rotten tomatoes, that sort of thing.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know, to keep you motivated? Tomatoes always kept me motivated.
What is wrong with you, kid?
So, actually, no. My dad's Hindu. He wanted a name that reflected our heritage.
I guess the candles for now.
Found these in the mall. Immediately thought of you.
Why?
He says to nobody.
You're not wrong. But I didn't realize I was this transparent. Sandalwood? Great scent. Second only to tobacco and teakwood. I'll save these for a quiet night at home.
Right.
Working in purity was a special kind of hell. So I had to take pleasure in the little things. Knitting, good whiskey, high thread counts, scented candles. Not everyone can afford it, but at least they paid me enough to indulge. And clearly, I need to learn to unwind. Thank you.
Actually, no. My dad's Hindu. He wanted a name that
I
reflected
think
our
that's
heritage.
everyone.
It honors a dude named Shirdi Sai Baba.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a Muslim.
I am. Mom's Muslim, and my dad...
Yeah. There's been a couple instances where that's happened.
...firmly in both camps, playing the odds.
Stupid ads. I'll wait until the ads are done. Like a break. Bathroom. Get up and stretch. That kind of thing. It says ad break in progress. You got turbo, you won't see it though. Indeed. Indubitably. Ah, yes. Sessions. Hold on a second. For a second, I thought somebody opened the door and was just walking in. That would have been terrible. Hold on a second. Okay.
Good evening, Rangeley, Colorado. Thanks for coming out to Main Street. We're the Duskborn, your band for tonight.
This is gonna suck. I guess we'll do the flag song.
We're the freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you, we're nothing like you. Your past due. We will eclipse you. We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk among you. We're right behind you. The time is past. Your kind won't last. We're the Duskborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn. We're the Duskborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn. We're the Duskborn.
Yay, I finished Mediocre!
Thanks for coming. We have been the Duskborn. Thank you.
A whole chapter, jeez. It's, what, almost 3 hours? I think I'm gonna end it there. Next stream is on Wednesday. There's only a few views, so I'm not gonna raid anybody. However, I will say, yeah, the lyrics are weird, but I mean, like, it's an indie band, you know? It's whatever. If you're going to be a degenerate, make sure it's funny. If you're not going to be a degenerate, at least commit to the bit. So until Wednesday, I will see you guys later.
A mirror? I'll shine some light on this mystery. There they are. Hey, what the... Oh my. And I wanted snacks to be part of my complete breakfast. Oh, kitty, look behind you. Good, a scaredy cat. Kellogg's smacks. I dig 'em.
Hey, little M&M's. Wow, great costumes. What are you guys, like 4 or 5?
46.
All right, yeah, okay. Here you go.
You don't understand, Slick. We're here for the party.
Yeah, that's cute.
Put your hand.
Some glow-in-the-dark bags. This is the best costume ever.
I'm a pirate. No. Spaceman? No. Ninja?
Gee, Tony, this place looks haunted.
That'll help scare away anybody who tries to steal the secret formula for Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes cereal.
Steal it?
Well, after all, the formula makes Frosted Flakes a delicious part of this nutritious breakfast.
The secret taste of Frosted Flakes makes Tony say,
They're great!
Tony, he almost stole the formula.
I'd say he didn't have a ghost of a chance.
There's a vacancy at the Bates Motel.
Norman, is that you?
No, it's
Buzz McKenzie, and it could be you! Look for this display and enter Bud Light Psycho Sweepstakes to win a Bud Light party with Buzz McKenzie at the Psycho Mansion. You can even get a mug like Spud's at participating retailers. Wow!
That Spud is so cool and scary.
Last year, one of everyone's favorite candies appeared in a Halloween-sized pack.
Skittles.
And word spread quickly.
Is this the house that gives Skittles? See? I told ya.
I may be stranded, but at least I got my Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity! Adults! Only a Fruity Pebbles can set my spirit free.
My Fruity Pebbles? Okay.
Mmm, frighteningly fruity flavors. Thanks, Fred.
Bonnie!
Boo. Yeah! Bon appetit.
Most Fruity Pebbles cereal, part of this complete breakfast.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Next Saturday morning for Slappy Sideshow Saturday. Only on Fox Kids. I'm Slappy, and you're in for more thrills than you can possibly imagine. Just think, you'll see all the freakiest Fox Kids creatures in action. So remember, be here next Saturday morning for Slappy Sideshow Saturday on the only place that rocks kids, Fox Kids. You know, you really should try to get some sun.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dreadful, and this is the Dr. Dreadful Food Lab. Makes lots of gross things, and then you eat them. Dr. Dreadful's monster skin. Care for a tasty tarantula, fly, cockroach? You can make swarms! And now magic powder, stir, and... Monster brains! Fruity! The Dr. Dreadful Food Lab makes gross things again and again. It's totally dreadful!
Horrifying, isn't it? With all peanut butter flavor, you'll always come back for more. Nothing but peanut butter taste in each bite. And it's part of a balanced breakfast. It's to die for. It's the crunch that screams peanut butter.
Hey, what'd you guys get? I got a pound of hamburger. I've got some old suspenders. And some frozen peas. Ew.
It's just not Halloween without the right stuff. At Walgreens, we have yummy candy, fun costumes, and all kinds of spooky decorations. So come into Walgreens, the easiest way to grab all your Halloween needs.
Halloween doesn't have to be spooky. Not with Easter Seal's Safe Halloween.